Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you the current results of my KuCoin grid trading bot that I deployed 4 days ago approximately. And I've been receiving a ton of requests for an update on how this bot is doing. So I thought I'd do a real quick update for you all. And I will do my best to explain some of this info that KuCoin provides you on one of your running bots. However, they don't offer a whole ton of information, and so some of it will be a little unclear. Now to start with, I deployed this bot 4 days ago, and my bot parameters looked like a price range of 30,000 to 44,000, which equated to 49 limit orders, whether they were sell orders or buy orders. Sell would be on the way up and buy would have been on the way down. Again, KuCoin doesn't provide you with a chart with the grid on it, so you kind of have to use your imagination as far as that goes. Now my entry price, because when you do deploy your bot, you will have sell limit orders, and so I had to actually buy some Bitcoin. Since I did not hold Bitcoin on KuCoin, I had to buy an initial amount of BTC in order to fill those limit orders if the price action was to move up. And the amount that the bot purchased initially was 0.00754515 BTC at a price of 36,000, just about 36,000. So that was essentially my entry point to hold some BTC to trade if the price moved up, and it would sell that BTC then at profit. And if we jump to the chart real quick, I basically set this bot up around 9 to 10 a.m. my time where I'm located, and that would be on January 18th, right around this area here. And this blue line represents my initial order. And so I got in right around 36,000. It sold off a little, which then I was able to accumulate more Bitcoin as it sells off. And then it actually ran up. So I kind of bought a little bit of a dip and sold the rip. And then it dipped, which means I buy the dip, and it ripped up again. And then it kind of moves sideways and then has a big sell-off over the next couple days. So I'm buying this whole way down. And that's really the concept behind a grid bot. I don't think a lot of people who are deploying grid bots grasp this understanding of buying the dip and selling the rip. Now, you can deploy this however you choose. So with that all being said, when I deployed the bot, my initial entry was at that 36,000. It then sold off. And as it sold off, my bot was buying at these lower prices as it was selling off. And you can see 30,857, 30,571, 30,285, 30,000 on the nose. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. And quite honestly, if it kept going down, I don't mind buying BTC at a lower price. I certainly don't mind selling it at all-time highs either. And so when the market finally did rebound off of the $29,000 range and started to move back up, that's when the bot started selling. And you can see these orders were placed at 31.4, 31.7, almost 32. So for me, that's exactly what I want this bot to do. Accumulate BTC. Worst case happens, I hold BTC. Best case scenario, I make a profit on that BTC on the way up. Because now I actually hold more Bitcoin. If you look down here at the bottom of the screen, I now actually hold more Bitcoin. I actually now hold 0.01034594 versus the 0.007 and change. So I actually hold more Bitcoin now. So if the price just continues to go and maybe go to all-time highs, I'll be selling this Bitcoin at higher prices. So with that all being said, let's take a look at my actual numbers that KuCoin is reporting on this particular grid. Now, it's been running for 4 days and 2 hours. I'm trading the pair BTC USDT. My total investment was $500, and what that equated to was this initial buy of BTC, and then I had to have enough USDT to fulfill the buy orders on the way down, which when all broken out equaled 49 grids or limit orders. And so far I've had 36 arbitrages in 24 hours, or over that 4-day period, a total of 118 arbitrages. Now, I could not find through all my recon what they mean by arbitrage, but by digging into the numbers, the best I can tell, each one of these orders they consider arbitrage because I am selling BTC back into USDT for profits. That's the best I can tell. If I'm wrong, leave those comments down below. I would love to know, maybe someone from KuCoin could answer that question of what the arbitrage is. I couldn't find any documentation on that. So the best I could tell is the arbitrage in their book is when you sell BTC back into USDT for a profit. And with that, I then have $8.84 worth of profit from the grids themselves. Now, I have a floating P&L, profit and loss, of $23. And if you subtract my grid profits from the P&L, you end up through the magic of math with my total profits, which is I'm down almost $15 or 3%. Now, another reason I use grid bots is to hedge my positions. Now, as I've stated before, I have no problem holding Bitcoin, but if I buy in at $36,000 and we get the sell-off that we had, but we get the bounce back up, and all I did was hold Bitcoin, didn't have a grid bot running or anything, I'd be down 6% right now on that initial investment. I'd be down 6%, just over 6%, considering we got a pretty good V-shaped recovery, which you're not always going to get. But I'd be down around just over 6%. However, with the grid bot running as a hedge, I'm actually only down 3%. So I cut my potential loss in half by deploying a grid bot that was able to accumulate profits on the price action via buying the dip and selling the rip. I was able to make some profit to offset my loss. And that's essentially what you have here with your total profits. They show you a grid APR return, if everything was to continue the way it's going, would be up 129%. And that return for passive income to me is completely acceptable. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. I just wanted to do a quick update video. I'd seen a lot of questions, folks not understanding what the arbitrage was, the floating P&L. And so I thought it was important to do an update video. This bot is performing exactly how I thought it would perform. Now, if you don't want to miss out on future update videos, now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. Probably smash that notification bell so you don't miss those videos. And if you like this video, do me a favor and spike that like. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. I do my best to read them all. And in closing, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.